my stuff.
You were banned last time after the lady told you. Stay out.
What are you talking about? What manager? What store manager? We need to get our stuff.
Is this the express line?
No, there's no express line.
I need to get my stuff.
No, leave. You're banned from the store. You want to leave.
Why am I banned?
Because it's his attitude, what he's doing, and you're not doing anything about it.
What can I do? If I hit my kid, what's going to happen? I'm going to go to jail,
You don't come
right?
in. This is called jail. You're letting him do this.
I'm going to go to jail.
Leave.
I can't do that. I'm
Leave.
never going to hit my
Leave the
kid.
store.
I need to get my stuff.
You're not getting anything. Leave.
No, shut the fuck up!
Leave. I can't get my stuff.
No, leave.
I think I'm gonna go to another store. It's too warm.
You're banned. Don't come back. I was told when you come in, just stop. I'm on one.
I'm told what?
You're gone.
My lions, that young boy will more than likely never be the upstanding man we would like him to be. No more than 5 years old and already telling strangers to shut the you-know-what up. Care to guess where he learned to speak like that? The damn foolishness.
Men did nothing wrong. Women messed up our society. These men were raised by women.
But the men run away from their responsibilities.
Because they were raised by women.
Ew, just like that.
Simple as that. A man who was raised by a woman does not know how to be a man. He can only be a
Just end him. That was the goal of a group of 10 and 11-year-old girls who surprised police say wanted to kill a boy at school. The motive? He's accused of cheating on one of them, so she wants him dead. The murder plot was simple. According to the police report, 4 fifth-grade students at Legacy Traditional School's West Surprise campus planned to lure a classmate to the charter school's outside bathroom and stab him in the stomach. And each girl had a role to play to get away with it. One would bring the knife, another would forge a suicide note to make it seem like he took his own life, and someone would act as a lookout while the other carried out the stabbing. And to avoid fingerprints on the murder weapon, they would wear gloves. Documents say the friends came up with the plan during lunch and recess on October 1st. Legacy administrators worked with the school resource officer to investigate when students who overheard the plot came forward. The next day, their backpacks were searched and the suspects were individually questioned with their parents present. All 4 children were then arrested for threatening and disorderly conduct misdemeanor charges. The police report says 3 of the students showed remorse, but the 4th would smile and laugh while making excuses for their actions.
No, brethren, do you know any 10-year-old girls or boys out here? They have the mind of children. They are children. But here we have a bunch of 10-year-old girls plotting a murder, and all because one thought her boyfriend has a new girl. First of all, what is a 10-year-old boy or girl doing having a boyfriend or girlfriend? What is going on here? What's going on with his parents? What's going on? Secondly, what kind of dynamics are playing out in the household these girls reside in to even consider murdering someone and covering it up? See, these parents, they need a few
blood clot box make your brain cells lift up.
Getting no job. If you go get a job, they're gonna take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get no job. They're gonna count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No. So I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to school. You're not doing none of that shit.
Wait, Ma, I'm saying how I'm supposed to be successful in life, Ma. So you basically telling me I gotta be broke to be successful? I gotta be broke so I can get Section 8?
You gotta be
so
broke so the government can help you.
So the government can help me. So you telling me I can't work no job, bro? Like that's like all my friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to go through the same thing you went through?
If you
to have a
don't
house?
do any of that, they're going to take my Section 8.
How?
And I'm
Won't
trying
they be
to tell
like?
you
Won't
that
they
you
be?
can go get yours at ease. You can go get
They will.
nice house.
No, they will look at that and be like, he's doing something and give me a bigger house, Ma. That's what you told me.
Where I'm gonna go?
I don't
have no job.
I can get off your Section 8 and apply for my own Section 8.
But if you do that, you're gonna have to go the hard way. It's gonna take a long.
So what? That's what I'm
Wait
saying.
a few months, get on Section 8, find you a nice apartment, go get you a link card. You will be fine. You don't have to sit up and work. You don't have to work no job. The government is here to help us.
For my lions residing in these United States, one argument I hear is that our sisters decades ago gave up on our brothers in return for a government check. Now, whether this is true or not, it's evident this mother is willing to see her son's financial future go into the toilet so that she can maintain her government check. Seeing? What kind of mother is this? Certainly one that should not be raising boys. For that matter, she should even be raising no kids.
A man who was raised by a woman does not know how to be a man. He can only be a
Beautiful.
What are their names?
I just told you.
You told me one.
Oh, you want all 12?
12 names.
All right. This is where I usually get in trouble.
Why? Because you don't know all of them.
I know all of them, but like when you're labeled, like can you label or just rattle off 12 of anything? There's rock, roll, golden, powerful, rise, onyx, legendary, Zion, zillion, zen, and see, this is where how many?
You're missing 2.
I'm missing 2. And then I would say,
if you are a man with 12 kids, you ought to know all their names. See? No excuses will be tolerated. A man like Nick Cannon can financially afford 12 kids, but he cannot be emotionally available for them all, especially when they live in different states. He knows this, but still had them kids. And this made Mr. Cannon one of the worst kind of men out here in these streets. He thinks like a woman in that the money is all that matters. That's all that matters for the kids. Screw the relationship with the kids. This doesn't apply to all women, of course, but you know, so the woman them love the money.
I'm not lying. This a public street. This a public street. Hey, you can't. I ain't did shit wrong. Right, like you don't care about giving me AIDS. You know you had a fucking STD. Yes, the fuck you did. I showed you the paperwork. They don't give you antibiotics for nothing, Phil. Look at him, y'all. This nigga out here gave me fucking 12 STDs in 6 months. This man gave me fucking AIDS. He gave me fucking AIDS. This nigga gave me fucking AIDS. This man gave me fucking AIDS. That man gave me fucking AIDS. He stayed right here. That motherfucker gave me fucking AIDS.
No, people, brethren, if this man gave her 12 STDs in 6 months, why did she go back for the anaconda after the first STD, brethren? Either she's just angry, he doesn't want her anymore, and is out here in these streets, in these social media streets, trying to embarrass this man, or this woman is a stupid woman. Either way, this man saved himself a headache going forward.
I'm eating. I'm eating. Don't eat nothing. What now?
My lions, that woman better be paralyzed from the waist down for me to work at 70 hours per week job and come home and clean up after her. And even if she's paralyzed, you mean to tell me she cannot put her trash away neatly while in bed? Seeing? Leaving less work for this man to come home and do? Just get a trash bin and put it right beside the bed and put your trash in there. As usual, brethren, when you see a situation like this, I blame that man for accepting this from her. And he deserves every bit of whatever she gives him. Seeing? This brother right here is a man who don't have much options.
I need my child support and I need it today because I can't be doing all this Ubering and stuff. I need you to you are the father. What you mean you're not the father? Yes, you are. I already told you you're the father.
You're not a bad bitch. You're crackable. And don't say shit about my hair, bitch. I'm finna get it done. Fuck y'all. But like I was saying, y'all girls think y'all bad because everybody wanna. No. I'm a man, and I'll tell you, we'll a lot of shit that's not that good looking. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I got some standards, so now I'll just be like, I don't want that on my resume. But some niggas be like, shit, they take down anything. They don't really care. You're not a bad. Just a lot of niggas who don't care is willing to hit that, and they're willing to act like they like you to hit that a little bit.
Technically, here, if I have a miscarriage, I am not going to go to jail.
A miscarriage is not an elected abortion.
Medically, it is your body.
But it has nothing to do with the law.
It is your body.
There is no law that says that a woman can't have a miscarriage.
In Wisconsin, there is not.
In nowhere.
There is.
No, it's not.
They
can't legislate if a woman has a miscarriage.
Talking. There
okay,
should
mama.
not.
There
should not ever be a law.
Why are you yelling over me?
Because I need to be heard.
Nobody believes there should be a law on miscarriages.
This genius of a woman is a student at the university where this conversation occurred. Lord Jesus, Lord bless the future generations. Things are not looking good.
I think the problem is that men like me are creating a social stigma against other men hooking up with fat chicks. You don't think that it's because they're chicks and they're not just not attracted to them?
You're unattracted to them and you're making your friends feel shame and guilt for what they're attracted to.
Don't make them feel shame and guilt.
You know, as women, I think we overestimate how much power men have over their friends. Because let's be real, the amount of power our girlfriends have over us is astronomical. And that's not always a good thing. Women influence each other all the time. To buy stuff, to cut their hair, to date someone, to break up with someone, even to sleep with someone. And I've seen that happen. To be fair, I think deep down those women always wanted to do those things. Their friends just gave them the little extra push, you know? But men, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think they operate like that. Ever notice how a group of guy friends can all be completely different? Different styles, different hobbies, different worldviews, and still be close? Now compare that to a group of women. Same aesthetic, same music taste, same mindset. We just move more in sync. So maybe, just maybe, we should stop holding men to the same standards we hold each other to? Because clearly we're built a little different. And honestly, that's okay. So let's stop pretending like it's not.
New Age feminism in first world countries could pretty much be summed up as the Trixie Tang wave of feminism because their problems go as deep as, tell me I'm pretty. But they're so desperate in order to feel this sense of victimization so that they could feel justified in all of their crying that they will make issues out of this. Meanwhile, women in Afghanistan legally cannot speak in public and you have the age of consent being lowered to 9 years old, but you are the real victim. Why? Because if you look at all of these different subgroups of so-called feminism, you'll see the fat positivity movement, for example, right? It's, I want to eat myself into an early grave, but I want you to tell me that I look good while I do it. You do not look good. You look like you're one Big Mac away from a heart attack, and yet you want to sit there and cry that it's society that's causing all of your issues. No, sweetheart, it's the fork that's causing all of your issues. If you look at the women who are complaining, well, I don't want to shave, but I still want you to tell me that I'm beautiful. It's not beautiful. It looks gross. You look dirty. And if that's the decision that you want to make, by all means, nobody is forcing a razor into your hand. Nobody is forcing you onto a treadmill. But don't be surprised when you reject beauty standards if society as a whole rejects you back. And yet you guys act like these are real problems that people are facing that's having a real effect on your life. It's not. And I'm sorry, but how desperate do you have to be to go around trying to force people to find you to be pretty? If somebody doesn't find me pretty, you can bet the last thing that I'm going to do is sit there and beg them to do so, because I have something called self-respect and self-worth, and I don't get my value based off of appearance. And as much as the feminist movement likes to claim that they don't, and that it extends way beyond that, so many of their movement roots back to please tell me I'm pretty, you know, with a dead baby thrown into the mix.
I say this all the time, and I mean it. My kids will not be the reason for my marriage to fail. I love being a mother. Lord knows I do. I love my kids. Lord knows I do. But when it comes to me and my husband, and then you got them kids, baby, we coming together as a force. One thing them kids gonna do, they gonna try to play you against each other. In our household, this is what we do. If one parent got an issue with a kid, the other parent who don't quite have that issue is still pulling up with that other parent to address the situation, because they're going to see two parents coming together right at their behinds, and they ain't going to be no playing each other against each other. Think of it this way. When your kids graduate and they go off to live their lives, and you and your spouse done broke it off because of that kid, oh baby, I needs my man.
LL Cool J said it best. I need love.
Listen to me, brethren. Kids will finesse their parents to get what they want in that moment. They are not thinking about the consequences of what they are doing. A smart kid will get an answer from one parent, then head to the other one, expecting a different answer. See? So they'll play one parent against the other. So because of that, this woman right here, you can tell she values and respects her husband. And for that, over here on this channel, we give her flowers. See? Hold tight. They're gonna get.